Hello guys, this is Solomon from Solomonic Demons and this is my LTd H1001QM Deluxe. The LTd Deluxe guitars are the highest range guitars from LTd before you start getting either E2s or ESP standards. This one in particular is based on the Horizon model and I'm gonna tell you why right now this is one of my favorite guitars. For those that wanna know the specifications of the guitar, everything is linked under. Like on my guitar reviews, I just gonna tell you why I like the guitar, how the guitar arrived. We're gonna do demo sounds. In the mixed version, what you hear on the intro, I use my Peavey Valveking, boosted by a TC Electronics CInders. But right now, I'm gonna use my Blugitar AMP1. And yes, I'm gonna tell you why I like the guitar, how the guitar arrived, why I love these pickups, and what are the stuff that I didn't really like too much about this guitar when I got it. So let's see. Okay guys, so before I start playing, I'm gonna tell you the story of this guitar. I bought it new from American Musical Supply, and when I bought a guitar, I always wanted to have a LTd Deluxe. You know, I always wanted to have an LTd Deluxe. Since when I started playing, for me LTd Deluxe was everything. And I always tried the Deluxe and the 400 guitars, and these guitars are made in Korea. That's what I thought, until I got this guitar. I thought that everything that had Deluxe on the logo was made in Korea, but this guitar is made in Indonesia. And when I received the guitar, I was shocked, and I started googling and I started asking on forums, and they told me that at some point in 2017, 2016, LTd started making the Deluxe brand, the Deluxe, Indonesia and in Korea. So if the production cannot catch up in Korea, or maybe this month they decide to do the other batch in Indonesia, they're gonna do it. And this guitar is supposed to have the same quality as the Korea versions. That's what the forum says, and I even asked directly on ESP. Actually, I'm gonna put a picture right now of what was the answer of the person over there, and they told me that they have the same quality, and that's why they keep the same price, and that I don't have to worry about anything. An LTd Deluxe made in Indonesia is the same thing, and it's a LTd Deluxe made in Korea. Well, when I received this guitar, I don't know if the first flag for me was that the logo, the sticker inspection logo that's supposed to be signed here in the USA when the guitar is checked, it was missing a signature. So this means that maybe this guitar arrived, nobody opened it, and they sent it straight to me. And I can say that that's true, because when I received the guitar, the nut was really bad cut, and it was the frets were a little bit sharp. That means that it had a frets pro. The action was bad, everything was bad, but it was just that it was missing a setup. I fixed that, but you know, it's because I can do it. You know, I've been a guitar player for a few years already, and during those years I have learned stuff that can let me do a setup on a guitar. It's not a perfect setup, it's not like a tech setup, but I can done it. So this was really disappointed for me, because when I bought the LTd Deluxe, I was expecting a guitar that I'm gonna get and was going to be a straight plug and play to my amp and start playing, and that's it. Now, after that was done, the guitar was tuned on whatever I wanted to tune it. I was really happy with it, and I don't wanna lie. I tried numerous of LTd Deluxes on the stores that says made in Korea, and this feels the same. Now that it's set up, it plays really well. I love to play it. I have a numerous of Schecter guitars that have similar specs, but this feels better. You know, the profile of the neck is so beautiful. I just love it. I just love this guitar. The pickups, Pegasus and Sentient, are the modern versions of the JB and Jazz. These are beautiful pickups. I love the bridge. I really like this guitar. And now we're gonna hear it after that small story. This is the LTD straight to the Blugitar to my interface. Okay? Okay, so this is the bridge pickup of the guitar. This is both pickups. And this is the neck pickup. Now we're gonna add some reverb from the Blugitar. This is the reverb from the Blugitar. Let's hear how the both pickups sound with the reverb. Now the neck pickup. Okay, now we're gonna check the distortion. We're gonna go straight to something modern. Alright. This is the bridge pickup, the Pegasus. Going to the straight distortion of the Blugitar. Now we're gonna check both pickups. now we're gonna check the neck pickup with distortion. Yep. I mean, when I said the neck pickup with distortion, that sounds brutal, you know. Everything sounds brutal with this guitar. I really like it. It's so versatile, cleans, you know. And when a lot of people gonna say, oh no, but that's just the pickups. It's about the feeling. I mean, this feels good. This feels good when you play, you know. It's like, can make the most simple riff combination and it's gonna sound good. It's gonna sound really good, especially in down tuning. This guitar is on C# standard. It sounds good. You can go brutal. You can play black metal. And sounds nice, you know, and you can go back to heavy metal and it's and what I mean is that the profile neck of this guitar is so beautiful, you know. It's like is not bulky and it's not totally flat like an Ibanez. It's just the right feeling. It's just the right feeling, and whatever mood you're playing, you can play. Something that I also like is the body shape, you know. I always tended, you know, when I was younger to like the Eclipse bodies that are, you know, like more Les Paul guitars. They are based on the Les Paul guitars, but it wasn't until I played an H100, a Horizon H100 QM like this one, that I find out that this is the body that I prefer, you know, this body of the guitar. And you can play doom metal, you can play anything, you know, because it's just set for anything, and this pickup configuration is the best. Before this model, I guess this model started in 2015 if I'm not mistaken. They used to have EMG pickups, 81 and 85, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I love EMG. I'm not the guy that said, oh no, EMG's pickups sound all the same and blah blah blah, you know. EMGs are good, but these for me are better. Just that are better, are just perfect. And with this guitar, they sound really good. They sound really good. Once again, and my final thoughts about this guitar. I really like it. I think that the price is a fair price. You know, $1,000, $1,100 maybe. I guess the Floyd version is $1,150. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a fair price. And even if the guitar is made in Indonesia, and if you got the Korean version, I think is a plus. It's a plus because you have it's like more like the name of the country stamped in the back, that give you a better resale price if you want to get out of the guitar maybe. But the quality are the same. This guitar is amazing. This guitar, this bridge, these Goto bridges are so good, and the way that it's crafted is it's good, because I tried another guitars with same bridge and it doesn't feel the same. It's how the model is made, it's how the design was done, and I think that's why it's worth it, because this is worth it to play anything. If you're starting a new band, if you're starting to play guitar and you don't know yet what you're gonna play, but you want something versatile, this is the best guitar you can get. That's what I think, and thank you so much for checking this video. Hope you guys like it. This was Solomon from Solomonic Demons checking out. See you next time.